Happy Sunday, everybody. It's partially hair, partially take a walk day moment right now. I'm trying to get a better view so y'all can see the hair. It's dried. I sprayed the oils and everything in it. This is one of the conditions with my hair, some short, some long. And this is where some of you guys go wrong when you're trying to grow your locks. One of the things you go wrong with is you think they should be uniform. They're not. Your locks are going to be all kinds of sizes and all kinds of shapes. So leave them alone. Let them grow. Let them be. You see how that is? It doesn't bother me. I think what would bother me though is if they broke up off about right up to here. I think I'd have to take the whole lock, throw the whole lock in the trash. But don't do that either. If your locks break off at the top, just twist it into the remaining lock into another lock. I just thought about that. So don't get discouraged about your hair doing what it's doing naturally, and it's just being. And so yeah, I just thought that was really nice. Really wanted y'all to see that. I'm really happy with it. The color is I don't know what this color's doing. And I keep saying I'm not gonna dye my hair, but I do want to experiment with some color. And the way I want to do it is going to be expensive. But I'm like, hey, YOLO. Or is that too old for me to say YOLO? We're not living once anymore. But yeah, why not? Why not experience something new? And I like the reds, so I'm thinking more of a burgundy. Yeah, I think burgundy is pretty, but for the most part, I was more of a honey blonde, and the honey blondes were pretty too. But I think I want to do a burgundy. And now I'm thinking, you see those dogs? And anyway, I like burgundy. Burgundy's pretty. I think burgundies look good on me. So I'm coming up to this house right now, and there's a season in Colorado called changing of the leaves, and I want to show you something really pretty. I'm about to walk up on it. You see, I feel like I'm out of breath because you're always walking uphill in this daggone state. So anyway, here we go. Isn't that pretty? That bush has changed to red. Yeah, okay. Yeah, right. I noticed the color red. It's like the movie The Color Purple. Have you ever noticed to ignore the color purple? You know, nah, to ignore the color red, that's just wrong. So anyway, let's go back to hair color. So I'm thinking about a burgundy, but the question is professionally done or do it myself. Now, I think I want it professionally done because I know a lady who's gonna do, she was talking about lifting the color, and lifting the color is the same thing as bleaching. And I'm not gonna bleach my hair. So I'm gonna kind of find a way to tell her that I decided not to go with the bleaching, that I'm just gonna do a regular hair color. So some of my hair, remember I told you my beautician, he went and bought these dyes or whatever, and he ran out of one color. So he put two colors. I think he put the honey blonde on the end and he put the burgundy on top. Well, we're gonna try this again. Let's just go all burgundy. I don't know. I haven't been to a beautician with the pandemic going on. I haven't gotten my nails done. Well, I did. I ain't gonna lie. I went to somebody's house and I didn't even know her. And we went in mask. And I don't know. I was like, yeah, that was risky, but that's been months ago. That's been long before I started back to work. And the nails were banging. They weren't acrylic. I just had to put the acrylic powder over my regular nails. So I need to go find someone to do that. I'm just walking in looking. And speaking of work, I love it. Like, I can't wait to get up tomorrow. And I get up at 5:45. I can't wait to get to work. Like, I just like it. Like, the job I have is not, it's in a high school building, but it's a small school within the high school building. It's like an alternative school. And so we only have like 53 kids, and I'm the counselor. And half of them ain't there. Most of them aren't. It's like some are what we call e-learners, and they stay at home. And the rest come when they feel like it. But I still enjoy it. And I'm like, I make a joke because I went from having a department of 6 to me being the department for the counseling. So at any point I can call a counseling meeting. So yeah, I enjoyed that. I enjoy that a lot. I never thought that I would enjoy, working alone, but it's been satisfying. I work closely with the social worker, but I'm always in my office alone, and I like it. But I'm always running out too, so a lot. Running out of my office, I do that a lot. So, good afternoon, how you doing? And so I run out of my office a lot, and I go up and down the hallways a lot. And so I'm getting a little exercise in from there. And when school first started, me and the social worker, she's all of 26. That was my partner. That's my ride or die right now. Can you imagine that? You're 59 and your ride or die at work is 26. So we would run and go get something to eat. At first, we would really go get something to eat. Like, we would go get like Jamaican food, or we'd go to Panda Express. And then it kind of went down to, hey, you want to go to Come and Go? Which is like your 7-Eleven or whatever. And now we stopped altogether since I started eating different. And I ain't being true to that either, but I'm adjusting that where it works. And so we, that's what we do. So we haven't even done that. So we're eating in our office. So I'm still doing things by my, self. And I didn't realize how much I don't mind being by myself, and how much it's better. Like, the only thing about it right now, of course, that a skeleton crew of kids, and they're talking about opening up fully. I don't really understand this. Monday, we were told that we were closing down because we have one student who came in contact with someone with COVID, so we've been out this week. We went from that to an email saying, let's talk about opening school. Like, what? So when I say opening school, right now we have what we call hybrid schedule. So half the student body comes in on Tuesday, Wednesday, and then the other half comes on like Wednesday, Thursday. No one comes on Monday. I'm sorry. The first half come on Tuesday, Wednesday. The second half comes on Thursday, Friday, and no one comes on Monday. And so Monday is what we call asynchronous. I never can get this right. Asynchronous learning, meaning the teacher posts the lessons up and the kids work on their own. And they have to do what you call a DOL, demonstration of learning, at the end of the day for attendance. And so, okay, so all right. So now we're talking about bringing them all back together. And we also got an email that the middle school caught a case. And it was like, but we're discussing bringing them back together instead of saying maybe we need to kick back and maybe we need to shut it down because we're coming upon a season where this thing could break out. And I know y'all say y'all don't care. Well, I'm not saying y'all, but some people like don't care the president caught it. Like, I don't know. We had this one lady, she's just like on her page because she's really upset because people are talking about they hope the president dies. Well, I haven't seen that on my page. I have not seen one person say that they hope our president dies. Now, I've seen people who kind of basically say, I don't care one way or the other, but they're not wishing death upon him. So, I mean, I'm thinking when we're getting into this type of crisis where the leadership of the country is suffering from this, and I don't care about the fact that he denied this crisis and blah 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 blah. People really need to take care of themselves. We don't need people to tell us how to take care of ourselves. So I don't follow him anyway. I'm going to take care of my health. I'm not going to do what he does. I'm going to follow health experts. And if they say wear a mask, I'm outside right now. I'm not around people. I don't have a mask on. Even though I think this stuff is in the air. I've been exposed to this air since it all began. So even though they say, you know, if they say you're going to the store, you're going out, wear a mask. Bet you by golly, wow, I have a mask on every time I go to the store, you know, or go out in public. Right now, I'm walking down my street. I'm by myself. I'm not around people. So I'm freely walking without a mask. I'm not going to go into a store. But, so I'm not really going to take leadership to make those decisions for my own health. So what I'm basically saying is, you know, that's just too bad. Like, we don't know what happens behind the scenes, so we don't, you know, maybe this is one of those things where the president gets it. He gets to sit there and really talk to God. Because when you're ill and sick, you start to talk to God real quick. And maybe he'll open his mind. Maybe this is a time for him to open his eyes and open his mind. And because I'm not really anti the president, I just got some kind of weird feelings about the people who follow him blindly. Like, really? You don't care what a person says or does or whether it's true or not? You're going to follow them blindly? I'll follow God blindly. And that's not really blindly because he don't hide nothing from me. His truth is there. God shows me. I see. So it's not a blind follow. So why would you follow man blindly? Like, why would you do that? That's my question. And so, God bless America. God bless 2020, that this is not the year of that starts all the devastation. Pray to God that we recover and we become one nation under God. And, I don't know, one world under God. And yes, I'll have to say this. God, please bless President Trump to speak to his heart. Lord, if this is what it takes to speak to him about love, about ruling of people, not certain people, but ruling all people, being a ruler and a leader of all people, that this is a nation of one, not a nation of some. So it should, and I'm not going to be like, oh, this should be a wake-up call for our president. No, Lord, this should be a wake-up call for all of us. And I'm praying for the wake-up call for all of us, that we all wake up and we all get it together. I've seen some changes in my life since the pandemic. And I get it. I talk as if this pandemic is over, because this pandemic is not over. But it is the belief that it will be. I always want to speak in hope. And so, yes, in believing, yeah, it'll be over. And hopefully in my lifetime, hopefully soon. So, y'all, say hi, leave a comment. You know, And if you all have channels, I have one thing to say to you. Speak. Get on your channel, speak, talk, even if no one comments, even if no one likes, speak. Sometimes it's the greatest outlet for you to have your say. And I sometimes go back and listen to my videos and what I have to say, and I like them. I never listen to my videos again and say, oh, dang, that's crazy or whatever. I've never taken a video down because I thought it was crazy. So sometimes speak your truth. And I'm going to challenge my baby sister. I don't know why I call her my baby sister. She ain't but 2.5 years younger than me. She done caught up as far as I'm concerned. I choose you to do a nice video and post it to your YouTube. And you always have good things to say. And you don't know this, what you post could go back for up to generations. Like people go back and they look at all the things that people from our day thought and how they thought and how we reacted to this pandemic, which exactly still here. I speak, like I said, like it's gone, but it's really still here. We're just out and about and around it more. So I challenge y'all to do your own. Tag me, because I would love to look at your videos. Love to. And you guys, I hope you're really enjoying Sunday. Or at least this Sunday. By the time you read this, might be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, but it was my Sunday, October the 4th, 2020. Y'all have a good one. Bye.